My name is Nathan and I'm a research scientist here at NEB, and today I'm going to show you how to use our Monarch PCR and DNA cleanup kit. Before you get started, add 4 volumes of ethanol to 1 volume of DNA wash buffer according to the instructions on the bottle's label. All centrifugation steps should be carried out at 16,000 G or about 13,000 RPM. First, we'll dilute the sample. We recommend starting with a DNA sample size of 20 to 100 microliters. Add the recommended amount of DNA cleanup binding buffer to your sample. The ratio of DNA cleanup binding buffer to add into your sample is dependent on the size and type of DNA. Refer to the table on the protocol card to determine this amount. If you are working with DNA sample volumes smaller than 20 microliters, you will need to first increase these volumes to at least 20 microliters by adding TE buffer. If your sample is greater than 800 microliters after being diluted with binding buffer, you will need to load the column with a portion of your sample, spin, then load the rest, as the column reservoir may not be able to contain all of the volume at once. Mix well by pipetting up and down or flicking the tube. Now we'll bind the DNA to the column. Load the sample onto a column seated into a collection tube and close the cap. Spin for 1 minute. The DNA is now bound to the column's matrix. Remove the column from the collection tube and discard the flow-through. Now we'll wash the DNA. Reinsert the column into the collection tube and add 200 microliters of DNA wash buffer. Spin for 1 minute. You can discard the flow-through at this point, although this is optional. Repeat the wash step by adding 200 microliters of DNA wash buffer and spinning again for 1 minute. And now we'll elute the DNA from the column. Transfer the column to a clean microfuge tube, making sure that the tip of the column does not come into contact with the flow-through in order to avoid contamination. To elute the DNA from the column's matrix, add 6 or more microliters of DNA elution buffer to the center of the column matrix and incubate for 1 minute. This incubation step is important for maximizing yield. Spin for 1 minute and collect the flow-through, which contains your purified DNA. For more information, check out the product manual on our website or contact NEB technical support.